What did Soulja Boy say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Red 5, you know that I miss you. I wanna get with you, but tonight I have a 2-3 shape and that's the issue. I want to have pinfu, need a 2-side weight boo, so I cannot keep you cause I wanna call a run with more than one hun. I think that it'd be fun, it'd be fun, it'd be fun. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Oh, you were expecting Crank that? Watch me Superman that Yakuman or something? No, I take you to an age of teenage romanticism, of text messages on a Nokia flip phone. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. That's Soulja Boys. Kiss Me Through the Phone. Soulful melancholy ballad that I listened to a lot in my high school years, but hey, didn't everyone? We're gonna load into the Jade Room today, folks. As we load into the Jade Room, just want to say this. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider leaving a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a great deal. Of course, subscribe. New videos every single day. Let's get it. No saint level players here today. No bullies asking to take my lunch monies. That's always a great sign right off of the top of the video. How am I doing outside of the video? I'm doing pretty well. I gotta tell you something though. We saw a coyote this week. It was why I didn't even tell you. I forgot because I had so much exciting things to tell you that it just slipped my mind. I saw a flipping coyote this week. I live in a pretty residential area, and we were walking at night, my significant other and I, and we were walking just as it had gotten to like dusk, and that's a very romantic way of describing it. Oh, what are you, Roxas in Kingdom Hearts 2? The sun had just set. We were outside taking a walk because we wanted to digest. We saw like what we thought was an off-leash dog coming at us, and then we were like, "Whoa!" Like it's a wolf. Like it's got the ears, and it's very scary. And it was looking at us, and my significant other, like we saw another family. They were walking their dog, and so we just screamed at them down the road, "There's a coyote!" And they like hauled it. They started like running. And I've never had a dog growing up, but my significant other has, and she said, luckily not like firsthand experience with a coyote, but what you're supposed to do is like pick up your dog like a football and just haul ass until you're home. Like they're very, very scary, and they will attack a small dog. Now we got very lucky in that experience because let's just be honest, I'm built like a small dog. Okay, I got the stature and the posture of a small, I don't know, schnauzer or something. I'm very, very lucky that coyote did not seek to ruin my entire life. Why cut the 4-3 shape? By the way, I want to have 2 pairs. I want to have this pair, and I want to have this Omega chunk for later in the game. Besides, drawing into 5F characters is pretty sick nasty with our hand, but I don't think we necessarily need it. Across they're throwing the Dora, a little bit of a worrying sign. They probably got something going on if they're cutting the Dora. Anyway, it was very, very spooky, scary, because they don't usually come to like residential neighborhoods unless they're really, really desperate, you know? At that point, they're swiping right on everybody. You know what I mean? They're so hungry that they're looking for a tasty treat. And let's be honest, I'm a tasty snack, but we're very, very lucky that the coyote, you know, does not. I don't think they go after humans unless, I don't know, they're like on. Like they're on their last breath or something. So it's just a very scary situation. And with all the Halloween decorations are up, it's a very scary time of year. Hopefully I'm not doxing myself in any way. And I say that basically facetiously, but we did walk past a house that had like Jack Skellington, and had like the pumpkins, and it had like all that jazz, and then it randomly had just like an inflatable of Patrick Star, and no offense to my boy Patrick, he wasn't dressed in any like Halloween garb or anything either. And I think, you know, that's just one of those moments where you got to put yourself in the shoes of that family probably, and they're like, when else are we gonna use this Patrick? You know what I mean? Like this Patrick, we are never ever gonna have a chance to use this Patrick Star. We got to be flexible with what we think is acceptable for Halloween. Left Lord calls the Riichi here. We would have loved to have fight for this hand a little bit more, but the Dora tile is something that I cannot discard. Okay, one has been discarded, and it is an honor tile, but it's also the Dora tile. If I was Left Lord, I'd probably be doing something stupid like a single tile wait for the like a single tile wait for the freaking Dora tile at a time like this. I think that it might trap a lesser Mahjong player, but folks, I'm in it to win it, okay? I'm in it for freaking keeps right now. you can tell because every single loss that I do, I write in my Microsoft Word / LibreOffice document. I will say this, the LibreOffice document and I are on bad terms. It is not open this video because I cannot responsibly, okay, left lord just waiting on a 3-6. I cannot responsibly or reliably open and close the LibreOffice document. I think because Mahjong Soul, when it's full screen, it doesn't want to give like permissions to other apps. I don't know. I think that, you know, it's like Valorant. They've got like anti-cheating tools probably built in. I'm just guessing. I actually have no idea what's going on. I don't know if this game is mining Bitcoin in the background. I have no freaking idea. But I think because of that or whatever, and this is just pure speculation, come with me and you'll be in a world of pure speculation and misinformation. That would be a funny sketch, like Willy Wonka, but one too many conspiracy theories in a world of pure misinformation. That somebody get college humor on the line, now known as Dropout. That's a good parody right there. Left Lord again gonna call the Riichi. I'm gonna be real with you. This is the worst freaking day of my life so far. What do I even Henry David Thoreau here? I'm gonna hit you with the 2 of circles. You could have a 3-4 shape. Luckily you didn't. How many tiles am I away from Tenpai? I mean, if I draw into 5 of circles or 1 of if I draw into 1 of bamboo or 5 of circles, I think I have to slam the like and subscribe button. I don't necessarily know if we even can play defense at a time like this, unless, you know, Left Lord gives us, like, if Left Lord throws out a 7 of bamboo, yeah, I'm folding until the cows come home. If we cannot fold, sometimes your best defense is a good offense, and that's the world that we're living in right now. I don't think I can throw the 5. It's too close to the freaking Dora, baby. And you know what? We have a terminal tile. Let's just fold with the terminal tile. We got so many terminals in us. We're freaking JFK Airport, okay? I almost said RFK Airport. That's a different that's a different more newsworthy airport, but maybe not the airport that you necessarily want to be going with if it's your first option. I mean, I'm just I'm becoming Mahjong Hassan. Look, the chatters, they just want to ask a question, okay? Yeah, we saw a coyote. That was very, very scary. That was very, very scary. But we're getting into the, not because of the coyote, we're getting into the Halloween spirit, that's for sure. My significant other, she was telling me that their family would kind of go all out for Halloween, like, and put up a bunch of decorations and stuff. And I was telling her about my family, and we had one like jumbo-sized spider that we would hang above the door. Like, we were just built differently, you know what I mean? Hang on, 2 of bamboo, yeah, that's a safe tile right there. I mean, I could even cut 5 of bamboo. I don't hate that, right? 8 of bamboo passing means that they're not waiting with a 6-7. 2 of bamboo passing means that they're not waiting with a 3-4. We got a lot of signs and symbols, like where a Vladimir Nabokov short story that I really like, to discard the 5 of bamboo. Anyway, did I just really reference Vladimir Nabokov in the middle of this video and pretend like it's nothing? Yeah, I guess he's pretty cool. I guess he's pretty literature pilled. How do I feel about Halloween? I think that I've told you this before. I'm a real buzzkill in the sense that I think that the real world is scary enough. Boo, boo. Yeah, that's true though. That's absolutely true. Don't run me with some silly 4-6 or something like that. We are running out of safe tiles. Don't get me wrong. But I think, you know, we might buy some decorations or something. I don't know. I want to turn a new leaf with Halloween because it is fun to dress up as something, you know. I had a Luigi costume that I used last year. I think that was used to great effect. 5, 5, 5. I have none pizza left beef safe tiles. You cannot have a pair of the 7s. Okay, tonight we ball. Left Lord, thank goodness they were winning on the 2-5. Very dangerous. Absolutely dangerous. Not a lot of character tiles even discarded to begin with. Left Lord definitely staying in the dealer's seat. They're trying to make a run for it. You gotta respect that. I'm going to do one of the worst things you've ever seen in your entire life. Left Lord also pawning very early, doing an early game action just because. We're going for a full outside hand. I don't know if that's a good idea, but it is certainly a valuable idea, and I like that. I absolutely like that. Oh my goodness. Okay, what do we want to see now? Dare I even pawn into a one of Oh, that's interesting. We can make this into a 1, 2, 3. Dare I even pawn into a 1 of characters or a 1 of bamboo? I don't hate that. The reason that I don't hate that in particular is because, like, if we have to fold with this hand, our hand is made up of garbage. You know what I mean? Our hand is garbage incarnate, okay? And as a result, we can still fold even if we elect a pawn a little bit, okay? Right Lord, by the way, this is the zuzziest thing in the world. They're clearly going for the world's most obvious half flush in the character suit, or even perchance the circle suit. Probably the character suit based on their discards right now. So we want to be a little bit careful with our character tiles later in the game. Like hopefully, and I don't know why I'm speaking this evil into existence, but hopefully we don't even draw into the red 5 or anything like that later on. Hopefully we actually get some of the tiles that we need in this hand. It might be harder to finish our character shapes, so that's also something to look out for. Anyway, am I going to dress up this year? Oh, man. The thing about buying a Halloween costume last year is that I bought, like, a Luigi costume. And then I bought, like, a Nancy Drew outfit because, you know, you're never too... Or, like, a detective outfit because you're never too young to go through, like a midlife crisis. Dude, Halloween costumes are expensive. And they're, like... You know, I'm sorry if anyone here works in the Halloween industry. It's, like, a pretty cheap... Like, I've never slipped into a Halloween costume. Slipped into? What am I? Putting on a nightie? What's going on there? I've never slipped into a Halloween costume and been like, wow, this feels great. It's always like the scratchiest fabric. And like it smells like chemical for whatever reason. It just smells like a chemical, you know? It's not a great environment for a Yusong to thrive in. Right, Lord, you have orphans or something weird? What is this? Do you really have a ready hand at this point? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I mean, I'm gonna... 15 tiles left. Do I have any Suji traps? I do have some Suji traps. I feel like going Riichi mode here is pretty sickening, pretty delightful. I'm not gonna lie to you there. Right Lord could be going for orphans, right? I don't think any of the honors or terminals are necessarily dead in the water yet. Yeah, Right Lord could absolutely have 13 orphans. That's pretty scary, not gonna lie to you there. But we have a pretty decent situation. Like, if people are reading into the bones that have been rolled onto the table, 6 passed. That means I'm not waiting with a 7-8. And I had discarded a 4 previously. It means that I'm now waiting on a 2-3. The tiles that we want to win with are extremely zuzzy and extremely, like, discardable right now, okay? I could really use a genie or a wish to win a fully outside hand as simple as this. So off the top of the dome piece, it's not going to be having a fanfare as the Kiss Me Through the Phone parody. So I don't know. I want to give Halloween a second chance, but the industry is just what? Oh no! Oh no! Under the river, Pinfu, all simples, Dora, red 5. Oh no! And they get to pick up 3 Riichi sticks. One of them was for me. Oh, okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Yusong, keep your head up. You got to keep your head up. Whoa. Got to keep your tiles down. Hey. This is okay. It's okay, he said through tears. This is not a bad hand. I don't even like the 7 of circles tile. I know we get 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. It's fine or whatever, but see when Prevalent win with the Clint Eastwind, that feels pretty good. I'm also gonna be real with you. If we get a chance to chi into the 3 of circles, I might do that. It's not guaranteed, Tanyao. 6 of bamboo would also make me feel pretty good, but you know, this is a very fast Tanyao hand if we can get it to come together. We can still accept the door. Oh my Crosslord, you sussy baka. Okay, all right, it's gonna be one of those games. You know what I wanted to say at the top of the video that I just straight up forgot to? We have genuinely become like a feast or famine player, but it's not even like feast or famine. The famine is definitely there with the amount of 4th places that we've gotten, but the feasting is also like definitely not there. It's famine or like a little afternoon snack. You know what I mean? We've been getting 2nd places and 3rd places. Yeah, like that's fine or whatever, but I want a big kahuna. You know, I want to be full for once. Do I think it's luck lately? I think there's been a lot of games that we've played. I'm gonna go Suji Gaming. You don't have a 5-6. You could have something like an 8-9 though and seek to ruin my entire life. Okay, all right. What is this? Terminal tile or a tile that is just, you know, if one passes, all of them passes? Please pass. Oh no, no! There have been a lot of situations. Riichi Pinfu only. Oh, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. Could have cut the terminal as well. Maybe that's just a little bit safer, but they don't have a, they didn't have a pair of the, oh, I'm ready to be hurt again. Oh, I'm ready to be hurt again. Look at this hand. Look at this photo. This hand is great. White Dragon, Seat Wind, maybe Red 5 if we're lucky. Perchance to Dream. Okay, that's also extremely good. Red 5 should be the tile that is cut if we are, if we want to have the widest Kyle acceptancy that you've ever seen in your entire life. You know what? It's a game of inches. It's a game of inches. Let's just play that game of inches, okay? And I measure from the tip of the tile to the base of the Mahjong board, okay? I'm not, you know, cheating or anything. Sorry. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there have been a lot of games where I just straight up look at my tiles and I'm like, this one's gonna be tough, isn't it? It's another tough one, isn't it? Like it's been very, very painful in that respect, and I don't appreciate that. I'm just gonna be real with you. If you're asking me whether or not I appreciate those nothing hands where we can't cobble together, you know, a Riichi Pinfu to save our lives, it's not necessarily a pleasurable experience. Yusong, say it in the weirdest way possible. Okay, it's not necessarily like a pleasurable experience for me. I don't necessarily enjoy that. Right Lord, okay, you clearly, now watch me, you deduce that Right Lord clearly has like white dragon or red dragon or green dragon. Like otherwise this hand is not valid. Sheesh! So we don't wait on the 5 of bamboo, folks. Sometimes you got to get rid of the Dora to have the worst hand that you've ever seen in your entire life. A Seat Wind only hand. But it does stop Right Lord from gaining a huge lead. And wow, look at this. Our cowardice immediately rewarded a triplet of the Vivian West Wind while we are sitting in the West seat, folks. Dreams do come true. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure misinformation. RFK. Okay, all right. You gotta sneak in some political commentary. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. You don't see what I see in my DMs, okay? Yusong, I came to your channel because I like the Mahjong, but you're biting political commentary. You're speaking truth to power there, bud. I'm gonna chi here. Absolutely, I'm gonna chi here. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's not a good wait, right? We possibly end on a single tile wait for the 3 of characters. Yeah, I don't love that idea. I don't love that idea, but it is an idea, you know? And you can't be mad at a first draft. Please, 3 of characters. I would love it. I can't pawn that, right? Unfortunately, I genuinely can't pawn that. Okay, a crossword's not gonna roll over and die. They're looking like a fool with their Tanya on the ground. That's extremely. We got so lucky here. We got so unbelievably lucky here. Now, 5 of circles and 8 of circles. Not that likely to come out unless you're sipping from the bozo juice. That's so lucky. That's so effing lucky. Unbelievably lucky. You gotta bathe in the pog once in a while. I do bellyache about, you know, I was literally just complaining about all those nothing hands that we've gotten. This is a something hand. These are something hands. Now, could we lose it all? Oh, absolutely. The 2 hands that we've just played, as my voice cracks as I'm going through the second adolescence. Ooh, okay. There's like a sickening possibility for a half flush in the character suit. Dare I go for the half flush in the character suit? Left Lord cuts green dragon. I mean, that doesn't even tell us anything. Kiefer Sutherland. That's what I like. That's what I like. Okay, Kiefer Sutherland immediately discarded. That's what I do not like. Okay, now it's immediately screwed. I could go for the half flush, but I don't need to go for the half flush. In fact, if I pawn into the white dragon, right? Then we still want a pair in our hand, and the Vivian Westwind, yeah, is that pair, folks. We are that pair. What do I want to throw at this point? I'm gonna be real with you. 7, 8, 9 San Shoku. Oh, that's disgusting. I mean, that is a possibility. We could have accepted the Dora with the 4 of characters, but 7, 8, 9 San Shoku for a half outside hand. There's something just so evil about that. You gotta You gotta pog with it. Unfortunately, all of the 8s are being discarded right now, so it doesn't look like it's very likely to get a 7, 8, 9 in the circle suit. Yo, I'm trying to stop reading the news. I know I've told you this before, but ooh, this is so greedy. I mean, we can put this in the notepad if it doesn't work out, but White Dragon, Sanshoku, half outside hand. That's 3 Han. I mean, suddenly Seymour is rocking with 3 Han. You don't need no Pinfu. Don't need no Chitoy. He loves singing Little Shop of Horrors. What can you say? You can take the theater out of the kid, but can't take the, I mean, you can take the kid out of the theater, but you can't take the theater out of the kid. I'm trying to read, you know, because I've done so much biting political commentary today. It's on the top of the mind. I'm trying to read less news in the morning. Why would I do that to myself? Oh, it's a brand new day. The light is gently, you know, hitting my face from in between the curtains. Ah, yes, the birds are chirping. It's a brand new day. Let's read politics. Like that's a terrible idea, man. That's a terrible way to wake up. I know why I do it. It's because I just want to feel something. It's genuinely because I just want to feel like angry. You know what I mean? It's like when you're sleepy in the morning, you just want to kind of jolt yourself awake. But like doing that via the world's biggest injustices, maybe not the greatest way to go about it. Now, a crossword calls the Riichi. They're in first place, and they sumo. It doesn't even matter. I was about to say 9 of circles is safe. We could theoretically push this one. Oh! Un-effing believable. Oh, this was a worthless 7 pairs hand. This was Riichi 7 pairs. That's it. And they get Sumo Ipatsu. Un-effing believable. All right, folks, but you can't get tilted. That's the horrible part about Riichi Mahjong, is that if you get tilted, the haters win, okay? So what do we need to do in this situation? We need to probably play for second place. I know it's not as glamorous, right? A Fergie song. If you ain't got no money, take your Pinfu home. We probably just want to protect the plate and get second if we can in this game. Doesn't seem likely given the absolute deluge of garbage that we're drifting into. Sorry, piano jump scare. Yeah, I want to get outraged. Waking yourself up with, I mean, it's honestly better just to drink coffee at that point. Oh, what big injustices are there that can I peruse in the world today? You don't need to do that. I definitely want to stop doing that. Other unhealthy habits that I've been doing. I mean, we haven't even bought that much Halloween candy, and I don't even eat candy that much, but we did buy a bag of Kit Kats, and a Kit Kat is honestly, I mean, hang on. My DMs are open for any candy corporation that wants to sponsor the stream, okay? Extremely advertiser friendly. My friend Yu Dong, though, his favorite candies are Kit Kats and Almond Joys, and the Kit Kats, they've been flowing. They've absolutely been flowing. What a delightful, that's just a delightful treat right there. There's nothing that I can't even be mad at that, you know? Cons, you have to live in a world where you pay taxes and also engage in our current system of politics. Pros, Kit Kats. It's not all that bad. It's definitely not all that bad. You know what I learned? This is genuinely a bummer. Touching grass works. Like, I had a really busy weekend this past weekend. We had to do a gazillion things, and going out in the middle of the day, I didn't even touch grass. That's the beautiful part. Like, the tactile feeling of touching a blade of grass does nothing, okay? But it's just getting outside. Like, days where you don't go outside, I think are probably giga damaging to the human psyche. I think I believe that now more than ever. Right Lord with the Riichi. Okay, folks, just pray with me. I need you to pray with me, because one way this game goes south is Right Lord sumos a Gigantamax hand and while I'm sitting in the dealer seat, and as a result, like oh dude, we're Ishanten. That's the effed up thing about this hand. But our good weight is not guaranteed, and our hand is not that valuable. Okay, he talked himself out of it. Our hand is what? Riichi Dora? At best case scenario, it's Riichi 1 Dora. You want me to risk my family farm for Riichi 1 Dora? I'm Audi 9000. And for that reason, sharks, frick off. Okay, we would have gotten it. That's disappointing. That's absolutely disappointing. Maybe we can just absolutely did not pronounce any of those words there, but maybe if we're lucky, yeah, maybe if we're lucky, we can chi into some safe tiles. Dude, who even cares? I'm sorry, not to be a defeatist Andy about it, but just give me all my safe tiles. Don't try to get too cute with it in the late game. I think it only seeks to bring you pain. Okay, I mean, if I can get rid of 8 of bamboo, I might. No, I don't even have a pair in this hand. Okay, 4 of bamboo. Show me that I can get rid of 5 of bamboo or 8 of bamboo, and then let me get into Tenpai and keep the dealer's seat. That's one way we can win this one. We could have cheated into a, yeah, it just didn't happen. Okay, there was probably a way where we could have gotten a little cute with it on this one and gotten into Tenpai, but trying to get cute with it, I understand that over 1,000 games, this is gonna hurt, but I think just erring on the side of caution while we're still learning the valuable lesson that is, don't try to get too cute with it, is a great little lesson to have and to hold. Okay, that's amazing, right? Kiefer Sutherland, we're pogging. We're huge pogging with that right now. Pair of doubloons in the 7 of bamboo. You absolutely love to see it. Red 5 is a great tile in the sand. You have to admit that it's a great tile. Unfortunately, it does not bring the heat, okay? It is not bringing the heat, and you gotta let it go. Oh, okay, that's okay, Yusong. Remember, do it for yourself, okay? We don't have a picture of Maggie in our current workspace. You just got to do it for yourself. Okay, I am okay. No, pair, double-sided weight, omega chunk. No, but I think our widest tile acceptancy is as follows. We can pawn into the 1 of characters, hashtag likely, or the 7 of bamboo, hashtag less likely, but still possible. If we, okay, we're gaming right now. An easy way we can upgrade this hand is if we draw into the 9 of characters. 9 of characters is the Dora tile. Easily hot swap these like a modular keyboard, like a Keychron Q1. Not sponsored, just the only brand that I know to make that joke. So it's not, you know, dead in the water. Unfortunately, this hand is not a half outside hand or anything zuzzy like that. I can't even play. We got effing Naruto in the game right now. Fox Spirit's sitting across from us. Can't cobble together a winning hand to save my life. All last. Okay. I mean, that's a good all last hand to see. Oh, and a crossword. I huge respect the F out of that. Despair Gaming. Oh, I love that. Basically, if you're sitting in first, you don't need value, right? And you just want to cut off anyone else from getting value. And so, discarding the Dora early on, baller move. It brings despair. It's like when Madara Uchiha, spoilers, was like, can you handle 2 giant boulders or whatever? That doesn't sound very cool, but basically in Naruto, I don't know why I'm explaining this to you, but it feels important. Basically in Naruto, there's like a big bad. I don't know if you would call him a big bad actually, but there's a villain called Madara Uchiha, and like everyone teams up to fight him and stuff, and then he's like, you know, he drops like a giant boulder on everyone, like a meteor, and everyone like teams up to like, dude, I'm freaking Ishanten right now, but it's such a bad Ishanten. Give me the Beach Boys and Free My Soul. I think this is good. I don't know if this is good, but you know, we needed a pair anyway, and so. I mean, I don't even know anymore. I'm just gonna be real with you. I've kind of lost track of who I am. We would love a 7 of bamboo, right? 7 of bamboo gets us into Tenpai. Don't do anything weird or cute with it. Okay, that is also really, really good. Now we can accept 4 of bamboo or 7 of bamboo. We're huge poggin. And then everyone teams up to stop the meteor. And then he's like, in a very like evil way, can you handle a 2nd meteor? And it's like, whoa, holy moly. I know I kind of said that with the cadence of like fit these ligma these meteors in your mouth. No, but it's like a genuine. I know I meme on Naruto a lot. It's a very like impactful show. I think if you had to stick me on a lie detector test, and it's like, do you like Naruto? True or false? I think like, yeah, I like Naruto. It meant a lot to me growing up. Watched it on Toonami. That's a throwback for sure. And it's like in terms of a shonen show, which is a show that's geared towards, you know, adolescence. Yeah, it's got everything, you know? Edgy emo character, Sasuke. Unbridled adolescent rage, Naruto Fox Spirit. Cool throwable weapons, kunai and shurikens. It's got everything. Stefan voice from SNL. This anime has everything. It's got Zabuza. I mean, I don't know. I also used to play a lot the PlayStation games where it's kind of like, you know, it's just like a fighting game. It's like a Street Fighter game, but with the Naruto characters. Those are a lot of fun too. Definitely a joy. Franchise certainly has not done me wrong. I mean, some of the writing in the show, I don't want to say that I stick with all of the writing. I think that no spoilers about the ending of the series as a whole, but I think that the ending, you know, I've got some qualms. I've definitely got some qualms with the ending. Hang on. 3 tiles or 4 tiles? I simply go where the heat is and seek my 4-tile tenpai. I mean, I don't know if this is ballin' necessarily, but it's good enough for me. It's absolutely good enough for me. A crossguard probably, I don't know if you're in tenpai. You certainly wouldn't call Riichi if you were in first place. I think you would just try to stay in dominant and try to run the pants off of somebody. Left lord and right lord. Left lord has to go for something. I wasn't even paying attention this entire time. I think if left lord has a ready hand, they have to call Riichi to go for the gold here. Right lord, you might just be playing defense to try to stay in second or third place. Like if you win a 1,000 point hand, okay, you actually usurp me and you go into second while I go into third. It'd be a terrible day for Rain. Let's just be real. This came from within their hand. I'm not sure if they're folding. Thank you so much. You know what? For all the gobbledygook that this game was, I appreciate the fact that, you know, we got second. It's way better than getting 3rd or 4th place. Sheesh. He's gaming right now. The club can't even handle me right now. Plus 60. Take that to the freaking bank. You know, the Elos definitely has seen better days. It's also definitely seen worse. You can't be mad at that. You know what I am gonna add to the notepad after this game? Sometimes like cutting Red 5 and Dora early on is disgusting. Like not disgusting, but just like really good. You know what I mean? Cutting Red 5 and stuff early on Dora if you don't need it for tile acceptancy, hanging on to it for too long, I think that you know, sometimes it's necessary if you're sitting in last place and you got nothing else going on in your entire life or whatever. I cannot believe you dealt in here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I would have done the exact same thing if I was in your shoes. You're still in tenpai. Like you could run the pants off of somebody if they cut 4 of bamboo. You can also cut 7 here. No, you can't. You have to cut 8 to stay alive. It is close to the Dora, but it's like basically safe. It's safe for the player who's called Riichi. And then it's amazing that you were able to stay in tenpai this whole entire game. That's so lucky. That's really lucky. Did I deal in? Yeah, I dealt in because I had none pizza left safe tile, okay? I should have discarded a terminal tile. Is terminal tile just safer than triplet? I suppose, right? I suppose? Because it's like, okay, someone could win if they have a pair of the 9s. Unlikely, by the way. Or 7, 8, 9. That's the only 2 ways that they can win. With this, a pair of the 8s, impossible. A 7, 9 shape or a 6, 7 shape. Okay, that's worse. That's worse. I should have just discarded the terminal here. Yeah, you know what? I should have quit the terminal there. That's also gonna go in the notepad. Okay, this was a weird one. Right Lord immediately deals into me or something. Like this was an awesome turn of events. Yeah, Right Lord, you clearly we had a great read right there. We had an incredible read because obviously, I mean not obviously, but I mean kind of obviously, this ain't isn't Tanyo. That ain't Falco. Could be a Sanshoku of some kind, right? It could be Sanshoku 4, 5, 6, but most likely you just have a simple Yaku, a Yaku high, right? Whether it's the Dragon Tile, the Seat Wind, Previ Wind, a lot of those things going on. This is a gorgeous turn of events. I don't know if I would play safe if I was Right Lord either. It's way too early in the game to be thinking about safety. This game was filled with evil. This game was filled with evil. You dealing with a 4 of characters into a Damaten, oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that is actually gross. I respect the hell out of it though. I genuinely do. Oh my god. I had just cut 4 of characters too. Oh, it could have been me. It could have been me. Oh, this game is evil. This game is evil. And this player was, you know, they look like Naruto, but they're feeling like a Madara, if you know what I mean. Oh, Yusong, that's lame. Okay, they're looking like a Samantha then. Okay, if we can just put it in other terms. You're cutting 2 of bamboo here. Yeah, finally I get to win off of a really zuzzy wait in the late game. Let me just see what other players were going for in the late game. You gotta at least look around how lucky we are to be alive right now. You have to go for something disgusting. Yeah, you know what? I like this. This is not good, but you have to shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you land amongst the stars. You have to go for something really, really valuable here. And you are in Tenpai. And that's, you know, that's kind of all that you need to do. That's kind of all that you need to do, because exhaustive draw is fine. Like if I'm not in Tenpai, you get to win off of that. If you sumo here, that's also pretty pog. I don't know if I would necessarily call Riichi in this position. I mean, if you're gonna send it, you might as well send it, you know? I don't hate the idea of calling Riichi here anyway, because if you deal in, it doesn't look like anyone has a scary hand, right? No one has any copies of the Dora. This might be a time where I genuinely send it. Like, I'm not even joking. And then hopefully, if they were to have sent it, a lot of a lot of verb tenses in there that would be a nightmare to translate into any other language, I'm assuming. If they were to have sent it, I pray that I would have had the foresight to just chase. You know what I mean? Because I think it's a game of inches, but I think risking it for second place there is absolutely beef worth enough. And that's a beef stroganoff / beef stroganoff joke to end the episode on a good note. That's gonna do it for today. If you enjoyed the song or you enjoyed the genre, please, you know, consider leaving a like and a comment. It truly helps out the channel so much. Thank you so much for all the kind comments lately. I really appreciate it. Of course, you can subscribe for new videos every day, and I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VODs channel, in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself, and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.